this episode, we get back on this thing and it's out of the shop. We got exhaust and some other electronic stuff to deal with, and we'll go from there. So let's get started. Alright, we got the new valve, what is proper for top of the intake for that bypass system. That's definitely the wrong one. I think it's off a Ranger, so let's put the new one on and maybe we'll eliminate 7 and 8 from misfiring. Definitely see the difference between the old one and the correct one. I would have figured that would have worked better, but I think this whole valve is seized in it, so let's just try OEM. Okay, so now we got the new one on. So let's see if it does better and not misfire while we're driving. Sound a little bit better. So we'll take it for a test spin, see if it did better. Okay, let's see what this thing will do now. Still think I need a steering box. Okay, camera doesn't want to stay in its place. Definitely seems to be a different power source now. Might have to unplug the battery for a bit. Definitely can feel some restriction in it, but I'm not backfiring anymore. Okay, so it's acting like I have it on backwards, so when we get back to the house, we will switch it, see if it makes a difference. Deer. We got a push bar, doesn't matter. Could have had dinner. Fall on my face, so I feel like it's backwards. So I'm trying out a new mount. I don't know how well this one's gonna work. So if it gets shaky and vibrated, sorry. But okay, so we disconnected the battery, let it sit for a while. We added in a different computer module, so we'll see if that makes a difference. And hopefully everything is reset. So let's give this a try with this new mount as well.
The next day.
Alright, so it's been a couple of days. Got the car running again. We changed a couple more things. We ordered the EGR valve and the vacuum port for the side, what we needed, because that's what the scan tool was saying that I needed. So waiting on those parts to come in. So I took it out for a test drive today after doing an oil change. I forgot the oil filter. Thought I had one in the shop for it, but I had one for the 351M motor instead. Obviously the 4.7 are not the same for the thread pitch for the fucking oil filters, so I had to wait a couple hours after work before I got one. So we got that in. My oil pressure gauge is basically going meh, 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 meh. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know if it's the pressure sensor gauge what has to be replaced in it or not. When I came back, that was putting out a like 4-foot fucking flame after taking it around the block for 20 minutes to see if it was going to be any, like, to get my oil pressure back and everything. This thing's definitely still misfiring on like 7 and 8. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because like I gotta replace this fucking, this computer piece what's in the car, or if it's like totally something else in this system besides like that and that. Like, I don't know what else to change in this. Like, I'm getting really frustrated with it. Like, I literally have the vacuum port off of the fucking RGR valve and it's made no difference. So I'm like, hopefully when the new one comes in it makes a difference. And if these two things don't make a difference right here, like, I'm literally going to split this car in half,
pull this fucking motor out and we're gonna put the old school fucking 78 351 block in it, or we'll put the 89 fucking fuel injected motor in it, whichever one. I mean, they're both 4-wheel drive, so as long as I can keep this 4-wheel drive, that's all I care about. But I am totally getting frustrated with this fucking 97 motor. Like, you can see the freaking oil pressure gauge fucking jumping up and down. It will go all the way up to like normal, and then it will jump back down and say it's over fucking heating. But my heat gauge says it's fucking normal. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Like, I've had nothing but problems since I put this motor in. The truck was fine when I tested everything to put it into this fucking car and shit. Oh, it's just like, it's just been a nightmare since like I've gotten it started in this. If you've watched the series, like, you've seen how much work I put in, how I did everything and shit for this car. Like, I figured this was going to be a good motor. Maybe I should have just put the fucking Dodge motor in instead, you know, had the 5.9 in it, fucking standard, like, probably would have been better. But that's it for tonight. I'm definitely getting frustrated. We'll do some more testing when the new parts come in, and then we'll go from there. So we took it out one more time with the vacuum port unplugged from the EGR valve. Made no difference. So hopefully when that comes in, they'll make a difference when we replace that stuff. But either way, we're still going to go fucking get the 351M modified motor running with the 2-barrel carburetor on it, just in case, and put that in if I can't get all this electronic fucking shit to work with this motor. I mean, it runs great in idle. Like, it revs the fucking shit out of it. You put it in gear, this thing just falls on its fucking face. I don't know what it is. It's really just frustrating. But next video, we're going to be on the 351 to get that running out of that cab. So stay tuned for that one. So next video should be me doing the 351M motor, what's in the red and white cab, what's sitting in front of the house, to get that started. So gotta figure out if I can get a steering wheel for it, or if I can just bypass that and get that motor to start. So that's the next thing we're gonna do. This is gonna sit for a while before the other parts come in. I'm gonna take it out one more time tonight with the vacuum off, see if that makes a difference. If it doesn't, then, you know, we'll wait until those parts come in and then we'll get to those again. So, peace.